Good afternoon, everyone. This is Ieee Ieee from the Department of ACE first year. On behalf of Periyar Maniamma Institute of Science and Technology, IEEE Madras section, and IEEE Computer Society's Madras chapter, I welcome you all for this August gathering for an enlightening session on IEEE and IEEE's awareness and mini ICT quiz. Our session will commence with a welcome address by Dr. V. Hamsadvani ma'am, Associate Professor cum Head of Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. She is known for her dedication and leadership within the department and has been a constant source in inspiration for students and faculty alike. Please welcome ma'am.
Good afternoon to one and all gathered here. I am happy and immensely pleasure to welcome you all to this session titled IEEE and IEEE Computer Society and Awareness along with a mini ICT quiz. This has been jointly organized by the Internal Quality Assurance of Periyar Maniamma Institute of Science and Technology, Tanjavur, and the IEEE chapter of Periyar Maniamma Institute of Science and Technology. Today we have our honorable chief guest and our distinguished speaker, Mr. H.R. Mohan, sir, who is the IEEE Ambassador, Chair Events of IEEE Computer Society, Madras. I am happy to welcome faculty members from various departments and students from all departments. I am sure this opportunity will give you a competitive advantage, providing you with essential tools for academic success in future, career development, and professional networking. If you are looking for technical resources, job opportunities, or leadership experiences, definitely I am sure IEEE platform will provide a comprehensive place to grow and succeed in your technical and engineering sectors. I am sure you will enjoy the whole session of today. Thank you, students. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Welcome. We welcome you to our session. I hand over the mic to sir. Okay.
Thank you ma'am for those kind words and setting the tone for today's program. Now, let me introduce our esteemed chief guest, Mr. H.R. Mohan, who is renowned for his extensive expertise in IT professional with over 4 decades of experience in ICT field. With an impressive background in the IT community through various technical associations such as IT Community, Computer Society of India, IEEE Computer Society, Association of Computing Machinery, ACM, IEEE Madras section, and IEEE ComSoc. Sir has made significant contributions to IEEE as an IEEE ambassador. He is also associated in the areas of management, operation research, library and information services, standards, internet, education, technology management, professional communication, robotics, computational intelligence, ocean engineering, and health committee and leadership positions in them. Our beloved resource person is a 1976 batch of IIT Madras. Till May 2014, he had served as the Associate Vice President of Systems at international newspaper, India's national newspaper, The Hindu, where he was managing the corporate MIS activities. Additionally, he was instrumental for internet publishing of The Hindu, and his other initiatives in Hindu included library automation, indexing, content syndication and compilation, and digitization of the archives. Over the years, he have received the numerous accolades, including Lifetime Achievement Award, IEEE MGA Leadership Award in 2017, in the IEEE Computer Society's Meritorious Service Certificate, and inducted as a Golden Core member among the elite group. Recently, he has received the T. Michael Elliott Distinguished Service Certificate. Furthermore, he has been the past president of Computer Society of India and also represented India in international forums such as ICANN, IFIP, and CERAT. Sir has rich experience in editing, publishing, and content management. He currently edits the newsletter of Region 10 IEEE Computer Society. He had been the editor of CSI newsletter, CSI Digest, Info Diary, IEEE Mastering for several years. He had also served as editor of IEEE India Council newsletter, which was circulated to 55 plus thousand members in India and across the globe. He had also served as a chair of CSA Publications Committee and advisor to CSA Communications. Currently, he is a director of CSA Publications. Some areas of his interest include ICT, knowledge management, green computing, sustainability, employability, soft skills training, entrepreneurship, and related areas. This eminent person continuously encourages us to think boldly, innovate fearlessly, and pursue our dreams with vigor. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to the extraordinary person. Thank you. Sir, would you like to have yeah.
Okay. Huh? Wow, the live doctor. Good afternoon. It was an unexpected rain, so no one expected. Actually, I was supposed to come last month. I postponed it because it was raining that time. So I thought that by postponing we can avoid the rain. But today we got caught up in the rain also. So we can't decide for anything ourselves. Huh? Okay. So thanks for the generous introduction. And I would like to, at the outset, I would like to thank Professor Ramchandran, Vice Chancellor, and Dr. Umayal, then Dr. Hamsa. I think I'm cutting short. We are all computer people, we abbreviate many things. And other faculty members, and my dear students, I expect you to become the members of IEEE and become the family members of IEEE. So wherever I go, when we see the members, IEEE members, we treat them as family. The IEEE family is a very big family, 460,000 members all over the world. And India alone, we have 75,000 members of IEEE. So you are all aware that things are becoming very, very uncertain. So many things are happening. The developments in the field of computing is very, very rapid. And the technology is becoming ubiquitous. Any technology or anything whose absence is felt more than presence, we call it ubiquitous, and we can't avoid using certain facilities. Take the example of electricity. As long as electricity is there, we never worry about it. Even for a few minutes, there is a power cut, immediately we feel the absence. The same thing has happened in the field of computing and communication, right? So all of us are using the cell phone. Imagine for a few seconds there is no tower.
or no Wi-Fi, no, you feel handicapped, right? As long as it is there, you never worry. Things are fine, going smooth. But even just slight disturbance, you feel that handicapped, and then you feel that you are missing something. So this technology is driving us to a state that we become totally independent. At the same time, the developments in the technology is so fast, and any standard curriculum in any university is very difficult to cover all the technological developments, because the universities are governed by the syllabus, and then syndicate has to approve the syllabus, and so many things are there. But the industry is not willing to listen to that problem. See, the day when you join the industry, they want you to be billable, in the sense that they want to put into the some project, which they are handling, which will generate some revenue for them. So there is a gap between what we study and what we are going to apply in the industry. But that gap cannot be filled by any academic process. So there is something we need to do, that is nothing but doing some self studies, or taking the guidance, or get the support from third party, external resources. So one such external resources is the professional membership in many of the technical societies, depending on your field of study and interest. See, you may study one field, but you may have interest. So that way, these technical societies, they provide a lot of opportunities. In fact, during the introduction, Dr. Hamza was mentioning that, for your progression, studies, and networking, these professional societies help. In fact, we are going to discuss about the IEEE, the largest technical society, how it is going to help the student community as well as the faculty, including the professionals. In fact, I can take my own case. From the time I joined the organization, the Hindu, the newspaper, I totally relied upon the membership facilities of IEEE Computer Society, particularly because the newspaper is the Hindu newspaper is one of the fully automated newspaper, and a lot of new techniques were being employed, but we are all new because we never studied those techniques. Incidentally, I come from a background of mechanical engineering. You can imagine mechanical engineering person doing computing work. So there are some certain things we learn from our experience. But when the technology is getting developing very fast, we need to learn. We can't go to the college at that time. Once you are employed, there is so much of workload. So you can't go to a formal education. Even formal education will not teach you the latest. So the only solution available at that time was the society journals. In fact, I learned so much, and I could employ, test it during my job. And incidentally, we're able to monetize based on the technology adoption. See, the Hindu became one of the fully automated newspaper. We are the first one to employ the satellite communication for transferring pages across the centers. So we are the only newspaper, and incidentally, first one to adopt. And similarly, way back in 1995, when the internet was just penetrating in the country, the Hindu became the first newspaper to get published on the internet from India. So all these things could be possible because we could learn the developments in the technology and try to sort of adopt it. So those days the requirement, or maybe the need for this type of adoption was limited to certain industries, but not all the industries. Now things are different. Every industry is trying to struggle to stay in business and to progress. Unless you leap forward with the technological development, your future will be doomed. So the industry is very keen in trying to use the technology to the fullest extent. So they definitely rely on the newcomers. In fact, that's the reason that onboarding exercise, what we call, that is when a person joins the industry, there is a gestation period for a few months. He has to be well adapted to the industry practices. So that the onboarding time is nowadays coming down. So things are changing. And in this today's presentation, we will briefly discuss about the IEEE and its societies. And incidentally, I am going to make the presentation copies available uh, with the Dr. Umayal and Dr. Hamza, and it can be shared, and they can go through it, because it is difficult to cover the entire whatever you want to discuss. So only highlights, I will be highlighting certain facts, and you can leisurely go through the details. Okay. So we are living in the world of VUCA. Some of you may be knowing that what VUCA stands for. VUCA stands for V is volatile, U is uncertain, C is complex, A is ambiguity. So which means nothing is clear. So how to survive in this VUCA world? So only way to survive is we have to be innovative. By doing innovation, you can grow as well as survive. Both the things are possible. Best thing is, you have to survive, then only you can think of growing. So you have to constantly innovate. So I have given few examples here. Apple, iPad, and Nokia versus Apple, Amazon, Netflix. Some of the things you may be knowing, but I'll just give a briefing about Apple iPad. Apple was one of the best computing company which brought the Mac systems, right? It was supposed to be super system when compared to IBM PCs, very versatile. But it was too expensive because it was a proprietary operating system, and whereas IBM PC was compatible. There are so many people who could make IBM compatible PCs. So the IBM PCs were very much lower in terms of price, affordability, but Apple system was excellent in terms of feature, facilities, but almost about 1.5 times costlier than the PCs. So, but initially they were doing very well, but after IBM PCs become popular, their profit came down. Then one point of time, they found it very difficult to survive and almost in the verge of closing. So when it was almost the point of being sold to some third party company. In fact, IBM was supposed to take over Apple at the time. But what Apple did was they brought out one product that was nothing but iPod, which was not a new product. See, iPod is a music listening, right? So most of you know that iPod is to listen the music. But earlier, there are some gadgets were there. Particularly the Sony Walkman was very popular. Everyone used to move around with the Sony Walkman cassette player, and it was cumbersome, but people were very happy. But one problem with the cassette is that you have to sequentially listen to music, whether you like it or not. You can't sort of randomly select the music of your choice. The track cannot be selected. And second thing is, one cassette may have 10 songs, of which only 2 will be of your interest. Other 8 are junk songs will be there. But there is no way that you have to pay for the entire 10 songs. You have to buy the cassette. So these are the limitation. But this iPod, when they brought it out, the entire ecosystem of music, enjoying the music was different. You could download a single track, you can transfer the music from one system to another system, and then you can have the touch and feel, and it was so tiny. In fact, you can put it in a packet and then you can walk around. There was no carrying the bulky thing. So that was the one product which changed the image of Apple, and not only image, it changed the entire financial status of Apple, and then the growth became extremely fast. And subsequently, they brought out the iPhone and iPad and so many other I-series products, and Apple became one of the leading company, which was verge of closing. They could generate so much of profit, and then the market capitalization crossed $3 trillion. $3 trillion is much higher than the our entire country's GDP. We have been talking about the GDP 2.5 trillion, but one single company, Apple, is having a market capitalization of 3 trillion, and then the profit is almost close to about per quarter profit is about 150 billion, which even the largest company in India, that is supposed to be the Tata Group, even the entire market capitalization is only 1.2 billion. I mean 120 billion, whereas the profit itself is 150. So you can imagine a single product, very innovation. What they made is touch based, and then they they created an ecosystem around the music. So these are the only difference they made. So the main thing was innovation. Then second is Nokia, and you know very well Nokia was one of the leading phone company. You know, they are the one who brought the mobile phone into existence. But you know, they were doing extremely well. But in 1997, Apple brought the iPhone. From that time, Nokia vanished because they did not adopt to the touch. Say they were all key-based people. Okay, they never thought, you know, the touch is going to make all the difference. So overnight, Nokia became a redundant company and they lost the game. And they take the case of Amazon. You know, they started a bookshop, online bookshop. Then they went on adding a lot more products. It's a pure play e-commerce company. But you know, e-commerce company, the profit margin is so low. So whatever you do, you know, you sell for 100 rupees, you may get 2 rupees as profit. So for almost 20 years, from the time they started in 1995, they could not make much profit. But you know, the Jeff Bezos, who is the founder of this Amazon company, he thought that you know there is some way that we must be different from others, and he was thinking, you know, how to make use of the facilities what they were building up, infrastructure facilities. See, during Christmas and New Year's Day, you know, there's so much of demand for online products, and they created a lot of facilities in terms of computing power, storage, and so on. And after the demand period, all these systems were utilized only to a fraction of their capacity. So rest of the time they were kept sort of redundant. So one bright idea struck to him: why not we capitalize the excess capacity what we have built? The concept of cloud computing came from Amazon to utilize the excess infrastructure what they have created. So the cloud computing concept was brought up by Amazon and they became the leader. So simple idea of using excess capacity, hiring out the facility and making money out of it. So today Amazon is the topmost in terms of providing cloud facility. They are having a market share of 45%. So whereas the nearest competitor is Azure, which is close to about 25, and next is the Google Cloud. So they are all way far ahead, I mean, behind the Amazon. Then the last one I'm talking about, the Netflix is a company, which is the, I think most of you are aware, Netflix, some of your subscribers, right? So it is a OTT platform wherein you know you can see movies and documentaries and things like that. See, the founder of the Netflix, you know, earlier the company, there was a company called Blockbuster who were distributing the movies on video cassette, then subsequently on the CDs. Okay, the movies, I think many of you, this generation, some of you would have seen the video cassettes, cassette player, and definitely you know about the CDs. And now we talk about the streaming. So the CD, when the CDs were distributed, you know, normally like libraries, when you take the book from the library, you know, you keep it for a week or 10 days and things like that, then you are supposed to return. So the Netflix founder, he took the movie on a CD, you know, which was related to Apollo 11 launch, but he forgot to return it on time. So the Blockbuster company, they charged them penalty. So he was feeling very bad, you know. What is this? I just delayed for 2 days and these people are charging penalty. There should be something different. We have to do something different. Then, you know, he said that we will start another competitive company. So he started Netflix. At that time, the internet was becoming very popular and the streaming services were coming into vogue. Then he thought, why, you know, you master the CD and then distribute it Instead, you can directly stream the movies. Then he started the streaming services, and instantaneously it became hit. And Netflix now has got more than 150 million consumers, that is the users, whereas the blockbuster companies filed the Chapter 11. The company is closed. So the concept of streaming, that was a simple idea, making use of the internet facility. It is a bright, innovative idea that changed the profit of Netflix, and then it paved the way for the demise of Blockbuster. So if you look at it, innovation is the key. So what is innovation? It's nothing but making the existing things better. It is not something new. You don't have to do something new, but try to do something better, the existing, but make it better. So for innovation, what is that required? We need knowledge and collaborating working. So that is the one which creates innovation. The first thing is you need to know about what is happening. That is the knowledge. And second thing is you need to collaborate with your friends, and maybe someone who knows better than you. You can learn from them and then try to improvise. So these two are very essential. That is the knowledge and collaborative working. And IEEE provides both knowledge and opportunities to network and collaborate. So this is a message I wanted to communicate, that IEEE is a forum which provides you with the knowledge as well as the platform for networking and collaboration. So it is a non-profit organization, world's leading professional association. It is a very, very old organization. It is not a new one. 1884 was the founding. Okay, it started as a American Institute of Electrical Engineers, and there was another association called Institute of Radio Engineers. So there were two independent organizations. They became merged, and then the IEEE was formed in 1963. And mission is to foster technological innovation excellence to benefit the humanity. We develop a lot of technologies, but it has to reach the poor people and general humanity at large, so that it will lift the level of their life, and then they feel the benefit of, they get the benefit of the technological developments. And IEEE aims to inspire, enable, empower, engage its members. If you see that everything is very positive in nature. And it is a leading authority on areas ranging from aerospace, computer communication, then biomedical, electrical power, and almost A to Z. We talk about any subject, IEEE's presence is there. And then, it is a source of technical and professional information. It serves the students, researchers, faculty. And this is some the statistical information about IEEE. These numbers are fairly approximate. It is not accurate in the sense that these are constantly changing numbers. In fact, the number of members, this is 2022 figure December. So 23, 24, there had been addition in terms of members. Now it is about 460,000 members of there in IEEE, of which about instead of 145,000, there are about 160,000 student members. People like you join the IEEE as student member. Then when you join a company or you start your own, you become a professional member. So, but during the study period, you remain as student member, and there are 160,000 student members, and people are spread in 190 countries across the globe, which means it is not a single country dominated organization. It is globally spread. Even though the US is leading in terms of membership, up to 50% of the members are still from US, but remaining 50 from other countries. And incidentally, out of 460, 75,000 are from India. So India is the second largest in terms of membership after US. And for the purpose of administration, it has been divided into sections and geographical regions. And Again, the sections are divided into sort of, the student branches. In fact, Periyar Manimai College had the student branch, and now again I understand, it is getting revamped. So you will be shortly having your student branch become very active in due course. And there are 3,700 student branches across the globe. And IEEE has got interest in 39 societies, which we will see now. And apart from that, IEEE, there is a concept called affinity groups. The affinity groups are nothing but those people who are having some common interest, they form a group. And then they help themselves. So one such affinity group is the consultants, young professional, women in engineering, life member. So the young professionals are people who pass out from the colleges and having less than 15 years of work experience. So they are called young professionals. They require slightly different support in terms, as long as you are a student, your worry is to study, get good grades, and then think of doing higher studies or maybe go for a job and things like that. But once you join the job, you have to prove your capability, and then you have to excel so that you get promotions, and then you become higher in the organization. So the different types of support is required, and IEEE provides support for the members at the student period, different types of support, and at the young professional stage, support is handholding in terms of making them better in the industry where they work. So that way, they provide excellent guidance, and they help the young engineers to excel in their career. And then women in engineering. So nowadays, we find more and more women are getting into engineering, but unfortunately, they are not going into the higher category, the leadership, for various reasons. The family reasons, and there are multiple reasons are there why they don't get elevated to the higher level. But IEEE sees that there is a potential opportunity for women to get into leadership position, and then they try to sort of close the gender bias and gender gap. So that is why they have the Women in Engineering Special Interest Group, and it is globally very popular along with young professionals. These two are the two blue eyes of IEEE. In fact, the IEEE promotes both these young professionals as well as the women in engineering to a large extent through funding and various opportunities. And then IEEE is very popular for its standards. So the standards are essential for any technology to survive or any industry to survive. Without standards, there is no interoperability, right? So IEEE is one of the leading standards association, having almost about 1,000 plus active standards, and at any point of time, more than 1,000 standards are under development. And you are all aware that Wi-Fi is one of the most popular IEEE standard. IEEE 802 standard is the Wi-Fi. It's just one example I have given. So there are so many standards IEEE has developed, and as a member of IEEE, you have the chance to be part of the standards development, testing the standards, as well as you will be the sort of part of the standards community right from the beginning. So that way you enjoy the benefit of standards right from its initiation days. And then IEEE has got an excellent facility in terms of digital library, what we call it IEEE Explore. It has got 5 million documents. And then IEEE helps the faculty researchers in publishing their research findings through the journals and transactions. There are 200 plus journals and transactions are being published by IEEE and IEEE societies, and it is the IEEE is considered to be the largest technical literature producer. In terms of that, 1/3 of the world's technical literature is coming from IEEE. That's what people say. Something like, suppose if there are 100 technical papers are there, almost about 35 papers are coming from the IEEE sources. So that way IEEE is the leading technical research community. And then IEEE provides platform for organizing conferences, sharing your ideas. Globally, they organize over 2,000 conferences. You know, the IEEE conferences are very popular, where the people, researchers, professionals, they come together and then showcase their research findings. And also not only just explaining the research finding, but it is a great platform for networking. And IEEE, and there is one facility called IEEE TV. So you may be wondering what IEEE has to do with the TV. See, what happens is many conferences are held globally and you are staying in one place and the conference happens in New York. Imagine going and physically attending is extremely difficult, not only time-wise, but it costs money. And also, you know, there are some subscription, registration fee and so many other things are there. So now IEEE TV, what does it do? What they do is, you know, most of the keynote addresses by the eminent speakers, they all captured as an episode, like, you know, what is happening here. This talk is being recorded. Something like this, you know, all the keynote addresses and some of the vital plenary sessions and inaugural sessions, you know, they're all recorded. And then they are being played to the members. So which means that IEEE TV, all the recordings are available only to the IEEE members. So unless you are a member, you don't have the facility. So which means staying in Vallam, you can participate in a conference which is happening in New York or maybe in London and things like that. So this is a great facility. As a student member, as a professional member, you know, you have the knowledge capturing facilities there through the IEEE TV. And IEEE offers a lot of scholarship and grants both during your studies as well as a young professional, you know. And even when you are a faculty, you know, you can apply for grants for your projects and things like that. And IEEE, as I was mentioning, you know, it is one of the largest, and it is area of operation is very wide. It is multidisciplinary. You know, the people used to think, you know, it was only electrical and electronics engineering, but the scope has been broadened, and now IEEE has got 39 societies, which we will see now. So this picture gives you a brief idea about the various IEEE societies. You know, a single picture represents, you know, you can see the logos of different societies of IEEE. There are 39 societies, and then there are 7 technical councils, which we will just quickly run through. So A to Z, you know, these have been arranged in A to Z, and I am sure that PMU has got quite a few engineering disciplines, and you will find some of the societies will be directly of interest to you, and some will be complementary interest. Like, you know, if you are studying computer science, you will find communication will be a related society, because computers and communication, they go together. Similarly, as a computer science student, you know, you will find robotics, another interesting society, right? So which you will see that computer society and how they are related societies and things like that. And see, there are aerospace, antennas, broadcast technology, circuits and system, communication, components, computational intelligence, computer society, consumer, control systems, dialectic and education society. Then you have electromagnetic, electron devices, engineering, medicine and biology. See, now engineering is having a direct influence in medicine and biology, right? So you all know that computational biology has become one of the very most important subject, like in the life sciences. So studying about the molecules, cell and proteins, and then the drug discovery and drug administration, all these things, you know, the computers and life sciences, you know, they're coming together. And similarly, in medical field, most of the devices are controlled by electronics, right? So medical devices are again engineering oriented. So if you see that the influence of engineering in both life sciences as well as medicine is very great, and particularly this society, IEEE Engineering, Medicine and Biology Society, it's very, very useful for those who want to get into that area. Some of you may be studying biotechnology or even the computer science or instrumentation instrumentation course. So you will find this particular society will be very useful. Then geoscience and remote sensing, industrial electronics, industry application, information theory. Information theory is the basic, one of the basic society in terms of computing. Without the information theory, you can't do any computational work. So those who are wanting to research in basic computer science, you will find this information theory very useful. And then instrumentation, measurement control, lasers, optic, magnetic society, microwave, nuclear and plasma, and ocean engineering. You may be wondering, how IEEE is interested in ocean engineering. See, ocean, the life underwater is one of the sustainable development goals of the United Nations. So we all know what is there on the earth, but what is under the water, we are not sure. Because exploring things under the water is extremely difficult because the temperature and pressures vary, as you go down. So you can imagine, if you go down 100 meters, the pressure is so high. So any of the technological gadgets what you have, may not be working. So the engineering principles, you have to be different when you work on these conditions like high pressure and temperatures. So the ocean engineering is one area where literally, you find almost all fields of engineering being applied, right from mechanical for fabricating equipment and measurement for knowing the variance feedback systems and controlling the data and data science, computer science, any engineering you name it, you will find ocean engineering uses that. So that way, this ocean engineering is one field which is gaining a lot of importance nowadays, and because it is affecting 3 billion people globally. The 3 billion people are dependent on ocean. So definitely if you do anything in the ocean engineering, it will be a great thing. It has got a excellent future. And in fact, if there is some opportunity for you to do the industrial visit, I would like to recommend to visit Chennai. There is a National Institute of Ocean Technology, NIOT. And they also provide internships for students. So those who want to do some internship, you can apply for internship and go. And this one field definitely, the university can organize the industrial visit to see the how the engineering principles are applied in ocean engineering. Then the other societies include power electronics, power and energy, product safety. Product safety is very important because any engineering product, what you develop, it has to be safe to operate. Like you can imagine, you are developing a product, an electrical product. Imagine it is not been properly insulated, it will give you a shock. It may even become a lethal in terms of, you get shock and die. So the safety is a very, very important in any device you make it. So there is an exclusive society for safety. In fact, almost all the organizations are supposed to have a safety engineer. So which means this is one of the primary requirement for any industry is safety engineering. There is an exclusive society for safety engineering. Then you have professional communication. We are all very good in technology, but when it comes to explaining about what you have developed, we are relatively, weak in the sense that, we don't know how to explain what we have done. So this communication becomes very important, not only telling what you have done, at the same time when you join the job, you will be asked to prepare the reports and you will be making some project funding grant proposals. All this thing requires a convincing way of writing and communicate your ideas so that the people at the higher up, they value your proposal. So how to write properly and how to communicate things, this communication. So in fact, this is one of the most important soft skill. Nowadays, we are expecting all the people graduating from any college, to have soft skill. That's why soft skill training is also being organized by the institutions. So this particular society helps in this area. And then the reliability and robotics and automation. Robotics have become art of the day, and in fact, in many fields, the robotics, they were being introduced for manufacturing automation, but almost in every field now robots have started, getting used, and it itself is, providing opportunity for both mechanical, electrical, and computer science. So all the three electronics, including electronics, the people have been could be find it interesting to take the membership in robotic society. Then you have the signal processing society for social implication. See, any technology you develop, it is something like a knife. It can be good for something as well as bad. So how the technology is affecting the society, the impact of the technological advancements on the society is the purpose of this society. I mean, this particular IEEE society. You can imagine, internet is a great boon for us. But imagine the people who are in the tribal area or like rural area where there is no connectivity. They don't get the facilities. There is a digital divide. So this technology is dividing people. Earlier we had economic divide, rich people and poor people. Now digital divide, those who have got access to information, no access to information. So which means one technology is dividing people. So this is a real impact on the society. So this particular society, what it does, it studies and then how to bring down the gap between this sort of the technology. It has to be made available for everyone to use. So this is the purpose of that society. Then you have solid state circuits, system management, cybernetics, technology engineering management society. See, this society tries to provide leadership capabilities to the engineers. Today you are a technologist. You join as a technical person in the industry. Then after a few years, you become the manager. So which means that when you become manager, you are expected to manage both technology as well as people. So your expectations from the industry is quite different. You are no more an engineer, but you are a manager who has to manage both the things. So this particular society provides a lot of inputs how to become a leader from a technologist. Then you have ultrasonic and vehicular technology. Now we talk about EVs and autonomous vehicles and so on. So there's so much of development in vehicular technology. We're even talking about the taxis, air taxis. Now recently in Bangalore, from the airport, the air taxis have been introduced. So normally the Bangalore airport to sort of the city, it takes about 1.5 hours to travel and cost something like 2,000 rupees, by vehicle, car and thing like that. Now with the air taxi, it seems that the cost is only 1,500 and it takes only 15 minutes. You can imagine, price wise it is cheaper and time wise it is much economical in terms of you save so much of time. Where is 1.5 hour and 15 minutes? So these air taxis are becoming popular and these vehicular technologies are slowly expanding in its horizon, including the drones are being used. All these things comes under vehicular technology. So those who are interested in future technical developments in the area of transportation, you will find this society very useful. So having known about these societies, and there are certain things called councils. These councils are nothing but the technology where it is advancing, but it has not become a field as such. So it is not considered as a field, but there is so much of advancements. So these areas like biometrics, all of us know that Aadhaar is one of the largest database of biometric data, right? And biometrics is used in everywhere. right from authentication, surveillance, and so many things, security related areas and all these things. So it is not a separate field, but it draws a lot of attention because it affects the people across the globe. Then there is a Council for Electronic Design Automation. Then superconductivity. So superconductivity becomes very important in terms of the chip design. Say like the silicon chip, we could pack so many ICs, but now we've gone beyond that stage, and we are looking for in terms of new material and which are superconductive in nature. So material science and superconductivity they go, and particularly it gives a way for this quantum computing area, something like that. Then you have sensor council system and RFID. RFID, I think some of you are familiar with the term IoT, right? Internet of Things. The RFID is the foundation for IoT. So this technology and these councils are existing in IEEE along with the societies, but the membership in these councils are free. Whereas the societies, they charge some nominal fee, whereas this technical council, the membership is free. And not only these councils and societies, but IEEE works in new directions, the new areas of technology where the growth is happening in different segments. And I'm not going to read the list, but if you see the thing, almost quite a few of them are familiar. You must be reading in a newspaper and magazines and things like that. Okay, you don't have to make any notes. These slides are going to be presented to you. Then you have some more areas where IEEE. So all these areas, the developments happening is made known to you through newsletters. You can become member in this New Direction initiative, again free of cost. There is no additional cost. The basic membership is sufficient to get the benefit of all these new directions. And anyhow, we saw the various affinity groups. I want to give a highlight on the site and EPICS. Site is nothing but special interest group on humanitarian technology. So any technology is IEEE's motto is advancing technology for humanity. Make the technology available for humanity. So this SIG is that is the site is a special interest group where you form a group with 6 members, not necessarily IEEE, at least one has to be a member, and you form a group and then try to do a project which will support the humanity at large. And IEEE provides funding for that. In fact, that's what I was explaining to the IEEE coordinator, Dr. Hamsa, that you can get funding for doing a project. And another thing is EPICS, engineering projects and community service. See, community is lacking medical facilities, lacking sanitation, water. So these are some basic facilities any community is suffering, right? Including the power. Some of the remote areas, they still don't have power connection. So whereas the solar is available across the world in any part of the world, so you can make the solar technology to be provided to the remote areas. So by doing a project, the EPICS project, you can be supporting the humanity at large. Again, the funding is given through IEEE. The funding could be anywhere between $10,000 to $20,000. It's a huge amount. 10,000 is nothing but 8 lakh rupees, you get. And the benefits of IEEE is keeping technically current. It is proceedings of IEEE conferences, digital library, standards. IEEE potentially is a magazine which highlights the opportunities for the youngsters, the newcomers in the field of engineering. And then the Spectrum is the magazine. When you become member of IEEE, you are given a free copy of the IEEE Spectrum. Then e-books. IEEE has got more than 500 e-books, classics. They talk about the historical development of engineering, right from how the electricity was generated, how this AC, DC, distinction came. If you want to know about historical information, these classic books are very, very useful. There are more than 500 classic books are there, and all the books can be freely downloaded by IEEE member. As long as you are an IEEE member, you can download and you can read it. Then you have the IEEE Explore Abstract Societies on this one, and IEEE USA ebooks. IEEE USA, they bring out at least about 5 to 6 books every month, and IEEE members, they are free to download the books. So if you look at it, the membership provides a lot of freebies in terms of knowledge acquisition and enlargement. And then career resources, IEEE organizes number of competitions, e-learning libraries there. It also provides awards, scholarships, fellowships, and then it upgrades the membership. Like today you join as a student member. When you join for the job, you become a member. After 5 to 10 years, you become a senior member, then distinguished member, then ultimately you become a fellow. And of course, there is a life member category for experienced people. And IEEE provides networking in terms of member directory, email alias. You may be wondering what is email alias. Most of you are having email IDs, right? Gmail. But when you are wanting to communicate with some companies, they don't recognize Gmail ID. They say you give a work email. But as a student, okay, you can give a PMU, like student at pmu.edu, that email is working. But after that, what happens? So you lose your identity, but IEEE tries to sort of help in this direction. So what IEEE gives is an email alias, which means I have an email ID hrmohan@ieee.org. This ieee.org is considered as a work email ID. So it means you are free to use it for communicating with any company, something like that. And then online communities, like special interest group, it has got communities. You can develop your own communities. And then this last one is the collaborate tech. Social media, I think many of you are members in social media, right? Facebook, right? This is a real social media. There is another social media for technical people. What is that? LinkedIn, right? So many of you are LinkedIn members also. But this collaborate tech is something similar to LinkedIn, but brings the IEEE members together. So it means this collaborate tech is, by the name itself, you have collaboration. So you can bring your members together in any group and then start exchanging your views and get help and support through this networking. And then you have the education, you have IEEE TV, continuing education and travel grants. So if you want to attend some of the conferences, IEEE provides a travel grants. Then the discounts, you get discounts for many things like including IEEE conferences, IEEE publications, then IEEE books. Up to 30% discount is available as a member. And then the last one is the medical insurance. You may be wondering what this medical insurance. See, nowadays what is happening, the cost of healthcare is becoming more and more expensive, right? So people, what they do is they take the medical insurance. But medical insurance is also fairly expensive. For 10 lakhs insurance, you'll have to spell out anywhere between 20 to 30,000 rupees. But whereas IEEE, what it does for 10 lakhs, the insurance is only about 10,000 rupees. So almost 40 to 50% cheaper than the regular insurance fee. And not only that, normally the insurance is taken by the parents to the students, family members. In this case, it is different. As a student member, you can take insurance cover for your parents. So it's the reverse. Like, when you become a student member, you can include for the medical insurance your parents. So this is one of the best facility for a country like India. So definitely, you will find it very, very useful. In fact, some of your parents, could be aged and they will find it very helpful. For 10,000 rupees, getting a 10 lakh insurance cover is just unheard of it. So that is because The IEEE has got 460,000 members, so the group is so large. That's why they are able to reduce the fee. And then IEEE supports to scholarship, travels, grants, research projects. IEEE conducts research projects, and then they give for the research project the grants. You can apply for grants for the research project, or setting up the lab, or maybe for the field visit, data collection. For all these things, you can take funding. Then competition, research symposiums are organized, and these are the various facilities IEEE has for the purpose of research. And you will find one thing called Author Center. This Author Center is the one which helps the people, the researchers as well as the faculty or professors who are interested in writing papers to the technical journals as well as the papers in the conferences. Right from selecting the journal up to publishing, it helps at various stages. So these are the facilities available to the IEEE members without any cost. Okay, I think with this, we will close the first part, and then we will go for the second portion, the IEEE CS related. IEEE CS related. CS related societies, huh? Yeah. Okay. So we talked about the IEEE as a general thing. Now we are going to focus on IEEE Computer Society. See, the computing knowledge of computing and digital literacy has become very important irrespective of the field of study, right? So whatever your basic engineering course, the computing has become part of the curriculum, right? So that's the reason I took the Computer Society as a base, and then by becoming Computer Society member, start to gain a lot of benefits, as well as you can work in different multidisciplinary projects. So we'll just see what are the Computer Society related. First thing is Computer Society, and is the world's leading organization for computing and information technology. And membership provide access to 33 magazines and transactions, and 225 international conferences are held. So under each society, I have given two information, like two figures in the blue color. So that shows the membership fee for the professionals. The first one is for the professionals, and then the second one is for the students. Okay, what is the cost of the membership? And the Computer Society, the membership for professionals is $60, and whereas for the students it is $8. And in fact, this $60, there is an option to take a essential membership. It is a full membership with $60, and if you are looking for only essential, it's only $30. But still, you find the student membership is very, very attractive, $8. And the major advantage of student membership in Computer Society is they have full access to the digital library, which costs about $110 for a regular member. So it is given free. And then the computational intelligence. Now everyone talks about AI, right? So to know something about AI, you have to be a member of computational intelligence. The membership fee for students is just $5. Then you have information theory. As I was mentioning, those who want to do some fundamental research in computer science areas, you will find this society very useful. And membership fee is $10 for students and $35 for the regular membership. And robotics and automation. Regular membership is $9 and for students just $5. And then man-machine cybernetics, $6 and $12. And IEEE Communication Society, like all the telecom, 5G, 6G, and all these things we talk about. So all comes under Communication Society. Please don't think that there is a error in typing. Now you find $1, right? There is no error. It is just $1. If you want to become member in Communication Society, pay $1 and become member. And whereas for the professionals, it is $33. You can see the difference, They want to promote the students because you are the people who need it. The need of the hour is for the students. That's the reason they make the membership very much affordable. Then EMB, as I said, engineering and medicine, $3 for students and $25 for the regular membership. Then circuits and system. So this is now circuits and system has become very, very important because the computer architecture depends on the circuits and system, and those who are studying the computer science and both electronics also, they find it very useful. And $18 is a bit expensive, but it is those who want to get into hardware related functions, you will find this useful. And then the control system, $5 and $25. And industrial electronics, $5 and $9. And industry application, like engineers are engaged in any type of industry. So it means that as it is a broad society, how engineering principles are being applied in industry. And it is a general purpose, so not specific to any branch of engineering, but you're bound to know about how engineering principles are being applied in various industries. So to get a overall idea about the application of engineering principle in industry, you may find this useful. And it is $10 and $20 membership. And signal processing is a very fundamental society. It's a lot of work is based on the signal processing, right? So those who want to do some higher research, you will find the membership very useful, $20 and $39. Then Photonic Society, quantum computing is becoming order of the day. So you will find Photonic Society, photonics is another major breakthrough for quantum computing, $10 and $20. Ocean engineering, $10 and $19. Then professional communication, $16 and $31. And engineering management, $20 and $40. Women in engineering, 0. So as long as you are member of IEEE student member, so there is no fee for women in engineering. And incidentally, women in engineering is not restricted to women. Even boys also can become members without any fee. So 0 fee for women in engineering. So both boys and girls, they can become members of this. And in fact, they keep organizing a lot of programs. In fact, on 3rd to 5th, Anna University, there was a women in engineering conclave, right? You must have received some notification. And it's a very great opportunity to meet the leaders and then see what are the opportunities available for women in particular. Okay, see, this is a summary table. So we are given a summary table. And the main IEEE membership is for professionals $86. But for the students, there are 2 categories. Students are UG as well as PG. PGs are MTech and PhD. Those who are doing the masters and postgraduate research, they are called the PG students. And for them, it is $27. And for the UG undergraduates, those up to BTech and things like that, it is only $14, 50%. Okay. And the rest of the thing is, you find the various figure. Like we normally recommend to take the membership in, the basic membership is compulsory, and then the computer society and communication. These 2 are very vital because, these 2 are very important when you take up any job. So which means 14 plus 1, 15 plus 8, 23. So $23 is the one which you have to shell out per year to continue with IEEE and get its benefits. $23 roughly it works out to be about 84 into 23, something close to about 1800. So divided by 12, 150. So each month it is equivalent to 150 rupees. It is the cost of eating one pizza, right? So if you order one pizza, it costs 150 rupees, right? You can imagine, you can forget eating one pizza and then invest that money in IEEE, and it is your investment for the future. This is what we try to inform the people that your future is dependent on the how you get yourself knowledgeable in terms of technology development, and the opportunity provides at a very very affordable cost, 150 rupees per month. I'm sure that most of you will consider to become members and get the benefit. So, and there are some additional information is available. Of course, that GST has become compulsory. Over and above the fee, you have to pay the GST $18, 18%, and then when you join multiple societies, you get 5% discount. For example, you join computer society as well as communication society, so you get instead of $1, it is 95 cents. Where 5% discount is also applied. Then the membership period is from January to December, but there are some advantages, if you join off membership period, like in the sense that if you join from 15th February, by paying for 6 months, you can be member of the IEEE till the end of the year. And similarly, if you join from August 15th, by paying for 12 months, you can be member for more than 16 months. Like for example, now we are in November. If you pay the membership, so you get 12 plus 1, that is November plus December plus the entire 12 months. So something close to about 14 months, right? So that way, if earlier you become member, you stand to gain benefit. But anyhow, this is one-time benefit. Like once you become, you can get this advantage for joining. Then subsequently, you have to pay the regular fee. So this gives a broad picture about IEEE, its benefit, and which other societies could be useful for you, right? So with this, we'll close the first portion, and then we'll do a small engaging quiz competition, and you will find it interesting. And of course, we also do we give some cash prizes also as you go on. So we'll give some prizes, and it is going to be a little interactive in nature. Uh, I think most of you know about the bingo games, right? Bingo, Tambola, right? So it is the pattern is like Tambola game pattern. So which means that you will have the card, Tambola card will be there with you. It is a 5 by 3 matrix, 15 items to be checked in. So for every question we ask, you will find the answer within the Tambola card. And but we expect you to not just pick up the answer by random. I also want you to give the explanation why you have selected the answer. Okay, that cash prize will be given if you explain why it has been selected that particular answer, right? And so we'll go the competition. I think we are running short of time, right? Okay. Uh, huh? Yeah, distribute. Madam, I want someone to help.
உங்களுக்கு வியூ பண்ணாம இருக்கணுமா?
அது வேறு அது இது வேணாம் வேணாம் நீங்கள் இதுக்கு இது பண்ணுங்க. Huh? So already, all of you got the cards? Yes? No? இங்க கார்டு வரல, இங்க வரல. இதை டிஸ்ப்ளே பண்ணுங்க. இது இதில் ஒரு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இது இருக்கு. இதை okay, here see the prices are shown here. So each right answer 20 rupees and quick 5, that is any 5 items ticked, you get 50 rupees. The top row, top 5 items ticked, you get 50. That's the matrix given. 1 1, that is the column and row and column, right? So the top and mid 5 50, bottom 5. Then there is an outer 4 corner and center. 4 corner and center, outer. Then something similar to the inner. Inner 4 columns, 4 corners and center. Right? And then the full house is 150. Second full house is 100. That is the first one to get the full house, they get 150. And there could be someone who will be wanting only one item to be checked. So that is the second full house. So the second full house is 100. So this is the price amount. And please make sure that as you become eligible, make the claim. I think if you come late, someone may take the claim. So you have to rush. If you come second, that you won't get the prize. Right? Clear? Any clarification? Okay. See now, so we'll be asking the questions for which you will find the answers in the card which has been given. But definitely we want you to think and then answer. Don't sort of try to give a random answer from the card. So for every question I'm asking and who gives the answer rightly, now gets 20. And we will be asking the questions right side and left side alternatively. So which means that first I will ask from the left, and then the question will, next question will come to the right side. So the answers are, the questions are fairly simple, which means many of you will be knowing the answer. So don't shout. If you shout the answer, it will be difficult for us to decide who to give the prize. So in that case, the prize money will go to me. Right? So just raise your hand. If you know the answer, please raise your hand and I will pick up the person and he can give the answer and take the money. Right? Clear? Rules are clear? Shall we start? Yes or no? Okay. Madam, first one. What is opposite to fuzzy logic? For my left side, what is opposite to fuzzy logic? Yes?
Binary logic. Binary logic. Binary logic.
Binary logic. Yes, binary logic is right. சரி யாராவது ஒருத்தர் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுங்களா?
கேஷ் பிரைஸ் உடனே சார்.
Okay, now for the right side. Now next. Question number 2. Ukraine in June 2024 launched the world's first new branch of forces apart from Army, Air Force and Navy. What is that? See, normally forces are Army, Navy and Air Force, right? That fourth force, what is the fourth force? There's a very recently opened up. Wait. You want to say?
Unnamed system forces. Unnamed system force. Unnamed system force. Unmanned.
What does it?
It's
No, the answer is right, but I can give only 10 rupees. It's like Tirulu or Nagesh, you give some, you again, the answer you again is right. Unmanned systems. But what does it mean? Unmanned system is what? Yeah, it is drones and robots. Okay, unmanned, but anyway, we will give 20 rupees to her. Couldn't. Okay, now, yeah. So USF Unmanned System Force, please tick your card, so that you can claim the prizes later. Next, number 3 for the boy side. See, like many of the companies, in the stock market when they traded, they get 4-digit code, 4 or 5-digit code. Amazon is AMZN. Say, don't shout. If you shout, that's...
Here, this guy.
Baba. Ali Baba is Baba. Yes, 20 rupees. Okay. Now, next, number 4. The 4 major types of analytics include descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and what is the 4th one?
prescriptive.
Prescriptive is right. Wait. Alternate. Okay, next. For the left side. Wait. See, don't shout. If you shout, we'll stop the quiz. Japan. China. Hey, see the question. E is for GDPR is for EU. For India, what is for India? Wait. DD? DDOS. Huh? R. What? Huh? DD? DDOS.
DPDP Act.
DPDPI. Huh? Okay, is the Data Protection and Data Privacy Act, DPDP, right? Okay, we'll give 20 rupees. Okay, now for the left side, 6%, 3 times. No shouting. No shouting. Huh? Food sack is the right answer. Say, please avoid shouting. Now we have, okay, the next question for the right side. One click, one more click. Identify the, most,
Jeff Bezos.
who is he? Founder of Amazon, the right answer. Good. Right, sorry. What the fuck? Sorry. Okay. See, you gave the answer, but you know you're not, right? Okay, now see we have finished seven questions. Anyone has got 5 ticks? The quick 5. Anyone got 5 ticks? Huh? Let's see, let's see. Huh? Prescriptive, jet buses, Baba, DPDP, binary logic. Yes, yes, you are 50 rupees, you are right? 50 rupees, sir. So, நீங்க திரும்பி திரும்பி வாங்க இல்லை வாங்க வாங்க நீங்களும் வாங்க நீங்களும் வாங்க திரும்பி இப்படி திரும்பி ஓகே ஓகே okay, so quick 5 has gone. 50 rupees for the quick 5 has gone. Okay, now for the right side. Huh? Sorry, left side, yeah. Okay, next. No shouting, please. No shouting.
Ethical hacking.
Ethical hacking is right. Okay. Wait. Okay. Any claims for the from the card? Any claims for the top or middle and bottom? Four corner, both outer and inner. Huh? No claims. Come. If you make a wrong claim, you have to pay 50 rupees. Binary logic, full stack. Full stack, okay. Okay, Z buses, DPDP, USF. Right, okay, quick 5 is already taken, boss. Quick 5 is already taken. Okay. Now for the right, okay, for the left side, right? Next. Okay. See, there are companies, wait, the companies like Tata Consultancy Service, the holding companies, Tata Sons. So like that, Tesla, Intel. What is the name of the company? Binary.
Alphabet.
Yeah, but why that name alphabet? Okay, I'll just wait. Huh? We'll see if someone can give the reason for why that alphabet. Alphabet is the right answer, but you give the reason why alphabet. A to Z. Any other convincing answer? Okay, the clue for the answer is in the question itself. 26 letter. Fantastic. That is XX VI is 26. Okay. So XXVI means 26. 26 letters. So any claims? Any claims for the top, middle and no? Okay. Next ma. Next. Okay. What is this picture represent? Wait. This is for the right side or? BitLocker? DigiLocker?
Digilocker, sir. It because the people's it's like storing purpose, sir. We are storing Aadhaar card like details in it, sir. The Digilocker.
So what you miss, you are getting 20 rupees. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is DigiLocker. Next question. Drones is Israel, RFID Russia. What is for QR code? For my left side. Huh? See, I told you to raise the hand. If you shout like that, I can't decide. Who wants to give the answer? DDO.
Japan, sir.
Japan is the right answer.
Thanks, sir.
Okay. Okay. Okay, next. Huh? Founding the where it was found out. The QR code was found by Japan. Okay. இது ஒரு மேலே இருந்து அப்படியே இருங்க இல்லை நான் அங்கே நிற்கிற போது இங்கே மேலே போகிறேன் இங்கே இருந்து கொஞ்சம் ஃபுல்லாக மேலே number 12 for the binary is 2, octal is 8, decimal is 10, sexagesimal for what? I think we'll scratch this question. If you shout like this, no one gets. No one gets. Sexagesimal is 60. Next. Any claims? Any claims for the top, middle, bottom, four corner? Come, make a claim. Huh? Japan DPDP 16. Yes, four corner, outer four corner is taken. Outer four corner and center is taken. Okay, any claim for the top, middle, bottom? Huh? All correct? DPDP plus Japan 16. Full start, yes. Kudunga. Middle is also gone. And four. Which one? Which one? What is the your claim? என்ன கிளைம் பண்றீங்க? எதுக்கு கிளைம் பண்றீங்கன்னு தெரியாத? இல்ல, what is the claim you are making? Okay. See, please avoid shouting the answer. If you shout the answer, that will not distribute the prize to anyone, the 20 rupees. Okay? Raise the hand and we will ask the person, right? The next question, madam, number 13. A tiny Caribbean island of Anglia has turned a boom. Without any activity, air-related activity, it generated $32 million. How? There is no company, air-related company, no. Huh? Wait.
Altcoin.
Huh? Altcoin, okay, let's see.
Domain name registration with the ASTT.
Yeah, domain name registration with UAE. .a is the country code, and just by using that .a, they are making money. Okay? Let me get the word. Any claims? Someone is making a claim. One claim will cost you 50 rupees. Top 5. Binary, full stack, domain, unknown, ethical. Fantastic, right? Top 5. Wait. Kurunga. Okay, top 5 is gone. Middle 5 is gone. Top 5 is gone. Outer 4 corner is gone. Any other claims? Which one? 4 corner. Outer or inner? Huh? Bottom row. Domain name, Mozilla எங்க வரவே Wrong claim. Okay, number 14. Please raise the answer. Please, those, next one, 14. Next, one more line. What is hidden in this logo? Wait. No, this for this side, huh? Wait. For the right side, this question is the right side, right? Please don't shout.
Deep blue, sir. Deep blue.
Deep blue, because it's in blue color, right? Huh? Okay, let's see any other answer coming up. Wait. No shouting. Right side, no moshing. Okay, huh? First row. Right, madam, first row, huh?
Password.
Okay, last chance for this right side. Okay, anyone from the left side? Company name in Bangalore, how do you say that? Huh? 82. Every 80. Yeah, explain. Explain பண்ணுங்க. Guess what? Guess. Yeah, but why did you explain? What is the first line says? 00016 right? Okay, these are company name in binary form. Okay, next one. Okay, There are 4 logos. Next, one more line, minute. One more line, press. What does the 4th logo mean? For the right side, I mean, huh? R. Okay. Let's see any other answer. Huh? G? CLI. Okay. Any other? Everyone is trying to see the answer from the card. Try to use your common sense.
Digital arrest, sir. Digital arrest.
Digital arrest. எப்படி? Wait.
அதுதான் cancel symbol போட்டுருக்கு சார். அது
Can-
arrest.
Hey, what is C in circle? Copyright, right?
C means cyber art.
Huh? Star.com. Copyright. Yeah, this is a C. First is copyright. Second is copy left. You got C facing towards the left side. Copyright, copy left. Double C is a Creative Commons. Why do you see cross? Huh? No? Okay, I'll give you a clue. It is made of copyright strike. Public domain is the right answer. Public domain. Yeah, please. No vertical. Okay. The next number 16 for the girl said that is my right. Yeah. Next one line. Next one. This picture represents what? For the girl side, this side. No shouting, please. Big locker. Any other answer? See, no shouting. See, those who want to answer, please raise your hand. If you shout, we will cancel that question. Anyone? All? All kind. What is all kind? Coin shaped like all kind. Huh? Cryptocurrency. BitLocker. Bitcoin. Bitcoin அங்க இல்லவே இல்லையா? Cryptocurrency is a generic name, but there is a specific name is there. But altcoin is right, but you give the right. Why you call it altcoin? Alt is what? Okay. Who said alternative? That's another? Yeah. There is an alternative coin to Bitcoin. Right. There is an altcoin is the right answer. But there is an alternative coin. Yeah. சும்மா இதோ ஃப்ளூக் வாங்கிட்டாரா? ஓகே டைம் ஆயிடுச்சா? ஓ அது இல்லை இருக்கு நிறைய ஃபுல்லுக்கு இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் டைம் ஆகும். க்ளோஸ் இட்டா ஓகே 20 ஓகே யா ஓகே. So because our time is shortage, we'll ask 4 more questions. Number 17, what is the right?
ACM turning awards.
Asian Training Award. Asian Training. சொல்லுங்க. What is deep blue? What is deep blue?
It's a chess-based generator supercomputer.
Chess playing supercomputer, right? Wait. Okay. Right. Okay, next question. Number 18 for the, what is the popular name of the company started as? Wait. Which? Wait. This one. Wait. Wait. Huh? Huh? Bottom. Wait. எதுக்கு எப்போ போன வேலையா சொல்றீங்களா? டீப் ப்ளூ ஆன பிறகா ஏன் கிளைம் பண்ணல? நெக்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின் கேட்டல. You lose. No. See, once the next question has the claim is not valid. Okay. Huh? Intel is the right answer. Bottom also. 60 Digimarket Day Blue. Intel was fantastic. 20 plus 50, 70. Okay, darling. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Next. Facebook, Meta, Google, Alphabet, Firefox. Wait, no, wait.
Mozilla, sir.
Mozilla. Firefox company, Mozilla is the right answer. Yeah. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, sorry. Bottom 5 over taken. So last question, the last one. Yeah. Magnification companies, Apple, Amazon, Alphabet, Meta, Microsoft. Huh? Tesla is the right answer. Okay, 2020. Okay. Right, I think because of time constraint we are closing. Right? Okay. Right. Huh? Okay. Huh?
Thank you, sir, for your insightful and thought-provoking presentation. Your expertise and knowledge have certainly broadened our understanding, which helps in shaping the future. To conclude today's session, now